Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to share with you all a Barfi Tres Leches cake. You all are absolutely going to love this one. Okay, so guys, so to make this, we're going to start with some butter in our bowl, and we're going to be creaming our butter together with our sugar, just like when you're making a regular cake. And I'm going to go in with that sugar. And we're going to use a whisk to help whisk this. If you wanted to use your hand mixer, you can. And I have a helper in the kitchen with me today, so you guys excuse his babbles. Okay, now we're going to go in with some condensed milk. And the condensed milk is going to add some more sweetness to this. We only use the sugar so that we can really get a nice cream on that butter. But if you wanted to omit the sugar and only use condensed milk, of course you can. And I'm just going to whisk that in. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some vanilla essence or extract. And I'm going to go in with some white distilled vinegar. And give that a mix. And once you've mixed in those ingredients, just go ahead and set this aside. Let's prepare our dry ingredients in the meantime. So to my sifter, I'm going to add in the flour. Next goes in my baking powder and baking soda. The baking soda is going to give this that light, fluffy consistency. In goes some salt and some cinnamon powder. And some cornstarch. This is going to help hold this together. And my little helper does not want to give me a chance to talk. Now if you guys don't want to use cornstarch, you can use apple sauce or yogurt if you have that on hand. And we're just going to mix this to sift. Okay guys, so now I'm going to add some of my dry flour mixture to this mixture. I'm going to go in with half and I'm going to mix that in. And you don't want to over mix this because you don't want the flour to create any protein or any gluten strands. So just gently mix that in and go in with half of your milk. So you're going to alternate the milk and the flour.
Okay, the cup.
Go in with the rest of the dry ingredients, which is the other half.
Good job, Max.
Start to mix.
Thank you.
And add in the rest of that milk. And mix until it comes together.
Thank you. Are these good?
So now we're going to empty this cake batter into our cake pan.
Oh, yes. Please. Come.
So guys, once you have a nice smooth cake, this goes into your oven at 350 degrees for about half an hour, or until when you put a skewer through it, it comes out cleaner. So once the cake cools down, I'll cut it so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. Okay, there you go. Look at that, nice and spongy, and it's eggless. It's really soft. It's still very hot, and the batter tastes really great. You wouldn't tell the difference whether it's egg or eggless because that batter tastes like an egg batter. Okay, so I put back the cake into my pan, but I inverted it so the bottom is now on top, and I also put back that piece that I cut off and showed you guys. So I'm gonna set this aside and let's work on our milk that's gonna soak our Tres Leches cake. So guys, to make this, I have here whole milk, and to my whole milk I'm going to go in with some ginger juice. We're going to be flavoring this just like we'll flavor a barfi. And then in goes some elychee or cardamom powder, and add as much as you would like, guys. In goes in some sweetened condensed milk, and you can put as much or as little as you want. You can always taste and adjust it, and if you wanted to omit the sweetened condensed milk, of course you can. And I'm going to go in with my powdered milk. So we have our 3 milks in here, and I'm just going to give this a whisk. Want to make sure. Okay, so here I have my milk, and I'm going to take a fork and I'm just going to poke some holes into the cake. This is just going to ensure that it absorbs that milk. So just a few pokes, and then we're going to go ahead and pour our milk onto the cake. So you notice it's soaking up that milk, so I'm actually using out all of my milk in there. So I'm gonna leave this to sit and allow it to continue to soak in, and then we'll create our whipped topping and finish this off. Okay, so now to make the whipping cream part of the recipe, we're going to go into this mug or container with our whipping cream, and I'm going to start to whip the cream until it forms a soft peaks. Okay guys, once it's nice and soft, we're going to go in with our icing sugar and mix that in. And you're looking for a firmer consistency or a spreadable consistency for this. Okay, so now that we have our piece of cake, I'm going to go ahead and take my whipping cream and just put it over the top. Doesn't need to be perfect. And our last order of business will be to sprinkle some sprinkles over the top so we can get that barfi look. So guys, here you have it, my recipe for barfi tres leches. I hope you all enjoyed today's recipe. Make it, comment, let me know down below. If you're new to my channel, I hope you like what you see and you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.